guide, which
Why
has
are
not
we
failed
here?
us. We did something last
doing?
time.
What? Where? We need to pursue Gaius and Musée.
Which we're not going to do. But we're gonna
Right.
go through to Triglyph.
Triglyph? Okay.
Doesn't say where, just Triglyph, and there should be a skit. Which we may or may not have already seen.
Does it say what the title of the skit is?
That's a big house. That's the title.
What?
We head over to the apartments, I guess, while we're running through this.
Here's.
You wanna go talk to
here's-
Balin?
Oh yeah, Balin. Balin. Stop a Balin. Take control and press the You know, you'd think I'd get sick of that gag. But
You
it
think
has
you
been
would
a little
remember
while.
where the elevator was after enough times in here?
This one? No, wait. This one.
Good floor?
You're not Balin. I guess he's the second floor.
We may or may not have already done these. I'm not sure. I was going to look at the
Balin.
last video. I guess we were. Did we have the sub event
We have
Balin's bet?
a log. Yeah, we did a bet. Yeah, we did that. And he told us a very embarrassing story about Alfred.
Okay, we've already we've done this.
Forgot what it's actually called, but
Do we have the sub event the origin of Spyrite?
Complete or otherwise?
Complete.
Okay, so this is going to take a little while. I don't know how these are laid out or ordered or anything like that. They don't seem to
Probably
be
the order you encounter them.
alphabetical.
Oh, there it is. We did it. Okay, good. So we're off to Maxia. Yeah, this is where we actually are. Fenmont. It should be a skit. Want to go into the medical school. It's... Oh no, which one? That's... Okay, it's not that one. It's up here? I think this is it.
Is that it right there?
I think. Oh, there it is.
Part is for Prin.
We should
Who?
probably tell Prin about Agria.
Oh, right. Agria. Crazy lady who jumped off a cliff or fell off a cliff.
So after hand... Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, though that's how those are. The ones in parentheses, they're just, hey player, do this.
Huh.
They're basically
Prin is the...
navigational.
Was the spy lady?
Nurse. Oh,
That's
shit.
too far.
Once you met... God damn it, it did the thing again.
Always faces forward. And she's in the exam room, which should be down the corridor.
Shut up, Alvin. Alf.
I'll twiddle you. Off a cliff. Okay.
Prin, I'm glad to see you're still here.
By all rights, I shouldn't be. Not after I betrayed Rashagal to its enemy. But with the world as it is now, we're getting scores of injured patients every day. At the very least.
Oh, right.
I wanted to fulfill my obligations as a nurse.
Haha.
That is truly admirable. Fortunately, conflicts between the nations of Riza Maxia are the last thing on anyone's mind now.
Yeah, especially now that Gaius is running Rashagal too.
Yes, I talked to King Gaius myself recently. He told me that Miss Nadia was dead.
Ah. Beat us to the punch.
Yes. He was kind enough to tell me personally.
Took
I was
time out of his
shocked that he
schedule.
even knew I was Lady Nadia's lowly servant.
That
What
is
a nice
most
guy.
impressive.
I'm sorry, Prin. I wish we could have done more to save her.
You don't need to say that. To be honest, it was painful seeing Miss Nadia filled with such contempt. I know this may sound horrible for me to say this, but part of me is glad to know she's finally freed from her hatred, even if it's through death. I've seen her truly smile when she held Bobo. Seeing that made her usual misery all the harder to bear.
Prin,
I'm sorry. It's never easy, is it?
Haha.
Pressing. What do we get for that? Oh, no, wait, that's the reward. Depression. Okay, what's next?
Nia Kara. Sorry, it's combining the two playthroughs into a single section. We're going to the woman by the shopkeeper. You know, the woman by.
Okay. I'm sure it'll be very clear once we get near the item shop here.
Huh?
Right there.
Welcome home, Lord Maxwell.
Where is everyone?
They were besieged by a spirit.
Muse attacked this village after you died.
Oh yeah, that.
What?
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I couldn't do anything.
right.
Nor could I. In that regard, I am no better.
You were dead.
Tell me the
Kind
extent
of.
of the damage.
Of course.
And then she took a chicken?
It didn't look like there was a lot of damage.
So she killed
Oh.
the elders.
Been a while.
Oh
I
no.
feared
Oh.
that she might.
you did?
They were the ones who had heard stories of the schism.
Muse said her duty was to kill everyone who knew about it.
But the elders only passed down stories. They had no idea that they were true. There was no reason to kill them over it.
I think Muse has lost sight of what she needs to do.
We have to stop her.
That is my duty.
And guys, I guess. And now head to the inn. Here. Could be an elder inside. I guess you didn't get them all?
No. You'd think on the mini map it would say it would show the icon, but no.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I've been away for quite some time. Has anything significant happened here?
Lord
Besides
Maxwell,
everyone dying.
You've returned. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Ivor around lately.
Oh, I wonder what the hilarious Ivar is up to right
Ivor?
about now.
He
Screaming in
must have run
panic.
off somewhere without my permission again.
That's probably because of me. Sorry about that.
I see. But I don't think that's something for you to apologize for.
Indeed. It was the result of a showdown that needed to take place.
Thank you.
There's one more thing, Lord Maxwell. One of the young folk found this at the base of the Hollowmont. It's a letter addressed to someone named Al.
Al? That would be me. No one saw who might have left it?
No, there was no sign of anyone at all.
Go ahead. It sounds like it's for your eyes only.
Dear Al,
I never expected that you would return to me. As someone who has endured betrayal her whole life, to have my expectations betrayed so sweetly was, for once, a great kindness. But if you're reading this letter now, it means that in choosing to live my life as Pressa, I have chosen to betray you. I am truly sorry.
Pressa.
Alvin!
Let's go.
You ran all the way here?
Pressa's team was wiped out because of information I acquired by deceiving her. And yet, the last thing she said was that she was worried about me.
Well, there's always one.
The guy who cost her everything. Somehow she knew I would go back to you all. I can't believe it.
You can stay here for as long as you need.
But come back when
We're
you're
not
ready.
using you.
We'll wait for you.
So yeah, stay here as long as you want.
I'm going to keep at it. I'll protect all that you've given me. Goodbye, Jill. That was always my favorite name, you know.
Jill. Well, I guess as far as assumed names go, it's good enough. Alright, off to Charlton. Going to watch a skit and talk to the pink girls.
Oh man. Do we have the pink for them?
Do we have a pink emerald? Find out.
Skit. Okay.
Doesn't
Alright,
say
maybe it's
where.
because- I just wanted to avoid the mutton man, but
No
there's no
escape.
avoiding.
We could check to see if we have any feathers for the guy here. Yeah, we got some.
Meh.
We haven't.
Yeah, but stat up items.
I mean, do you want plus, what is it, 4 to a stat? Or do you want permanently? Or do you want a full party revive heal status cleanse?
I can't decide. So
We
I'm
will
going to
decide.
get neither.
That's not a choice. That's a refusal to choose.
We're not getting the skit, so let's go turn into pink. Out of my way, birds!
Fucking birds.
Sky rats.
Fuck birds, who needs them? Well,
We have no pink emerald. Next! Next!
Central Plaza here? And talk to the naturalist? Whoever the fuck that is.
That would be nice. Another movement speed upgrade. That'd
For a
be
second I
really
thought you were
nice.
going to say if these appeared on the minimap, and I'd say, wow, are you talking about Tales of Mars? But no, you didn't, so that's fine.
Central Plaza. Here. The Naturalist. What?
Ah. Well, have we completed the sub-event, The Shape of Our World? Doesn't sound familiar, but...
Oh boy, time to do this again.
Whoa. A little too fast there, but okay. Have we even started it?
These do not appear to be in any actual order.
Yeah. Cool.
Except maybe...
Is it
maybe
even
at-
underway? Do we have it at all? No. Nope. Well, next.
Next! Next.
Lord's Manor to start a
Oh.
sub-event.
No, I don't know why I did that. In fact,
We're gonna talk to. Oh, there she is.
here we go.
Lady Drissel, how much longer until the roads are reopened? At this rate, we won't be able to stay in business much longer.
The economy.
Please, everyone calm down. The guards have been
My
taking control of
money!
instability. They've retreated
Oh.
to Fort Gondola and put it on lockdown. I've been trying to reach the military headquarters, but I haven't been able to establish contact yet.
We don't have time to wait. Our losses are already catastrophic. If we don't do something soon, Sherrilton will be doomed.
I'll do something. I promise.
If only Lord Klein were still here.
Wow.
Stop.
Damn.
So,
Officer's head.
Ellie, Rowan, you're all here.
We couldn't help it over here. Perhaps we can be of some assistance.
No, this is something I need to handle myself. It's my duty as Klein's successor.
Your determination is laudable, but you are slightly mistaken.
Not you too! I know I'm not capable enough, but I still have to try.
We know you're doing your best, milady. We do.
However, this isn't just about business anymore. With the roads shut down, there are people who are struggling merely to survive.
Then it seems our only option is to invade Fort Gondola.
Oh boy, murder.
But what about
Aw,
the
man, an
columns?
invasion.
I thought they were invincible.
I'll get my stuff.
Within the right spirit climb, a golem's defense power is absolute. However,
In the wrong spirit climb, their defensive power would be diminished.
correct. And we now know of a way to change a spirit climb ourselves.
So if we use a booster like they did at Fezabel Marsh,
We stand a real chance at victory.
We could indeed use a booster to get through.
Why not use the same
I
one?
wonder if we can
used
kill
at
that
Fezabel
devil one
Marsh?
monster.
I'm afraid it was swept away by
Oh.
the marsh flow.
We can try.
Tipo!
Tipo is a special type. I'm afraid we couldn't use him for this.
we'll need to find a different booster.
I'm so sorry to have failed you. Wait, Mila, remember when they captured Tipo at Fort Gondola?
That's right. Noctical was conducting booster experiments right there at the fort. There should be plenty of boosters within its confinements.
Wow, totally
If we can get our hands on
self-confined
one, We
quest.
can take out the golems.
So the key that
Amazing.
we need to break into the fort is hidden within the fort itself. Oh dear. We certainly have our work cut out for us.
We'll be going there anyway. This way we kill two birds with one stone.
But I can't expose you all to danger. Just
I'm
for
the
the sake
stone.
of my city.
You're mistaken again. Your determination should be used precisely for that purpose.
Lady Drissel, each of us has our own role to play. For a governor, it's showing your people the right path and taking responsibility for those who walk it.
You're right.
Now, Lady Drissel of House Cheryl, we await your order.
Very well. As the new governor, I hereby ask you to retake Fort Gondola. For the good of Sherrilton.
Yes, milady.
Leave it to us!
I like murder.
Off we go to kill.
Wanna do the fort
that
now,
where
or
we're
try to go back to the devil arm thing?
Devil arm, devil arm. Where was that? Well, since you asked, I figured that you had it ready. If you don't, then you can't find it. Gondola it is.
It's trying to load the page. Folsom.
Oh, well, we'll do that after this.
Oh, Burmia Gorge. Sorry, that was the name of the thing. Okay. Oh, stealth 100.
100.
Nope, you can't see me.
Why would
We're crouched.
Out if the
This
golems
rock
can't
gives plus
see it.
20 to
No one
concealment.
is able to feel fully secure once fear has overtaken them. This should work to our advantage. Perhaps we can convince them to tell us where the boosters are kept.
Devious.
Do this right and we'll be done in a flash.
We won't be done in a flash.
Oh. Oh no!
Oh no. Surprise attack. Surprise attack.
Deactivate the golems
Wow.
this way, you know.
Who said anything
They got
about
earthbound.
deactivation?
We're going to destroy
They're
them.
so low level.
You're kidding, right?
Jokes were never my strong suit. Would you be so kind as to tell us where the boosters are kept?
They should be in control room 02.
Do we know where that is?
It's a spare control room located opposite from the one we visited earlier.
Got it. Let's go.
We'll just leave this guy here.
That's one of the girl ones.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's a dude. Okay. I guess I guess those uniforms are just standardized.
Let's get a booster from the fort.
Let's sneak into Fort Gondola and try to find a booster.
Sneak.
That seems to be our only hope of defeating the golems.
Okay. Alright, go on in.
No, we're gonna go to where
Oh,
was it?
Boromir Gorge. Damn it, we have this. Well, maybe the stuff is still here for us to climb all the way up.
Oh, this place.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, for
Now
fuck's
it's
sake.
time to remember how to play a game.
Seconds. Holy shit. This would be a good way to remember how to play this. Because, fuck. Okay, let's find
These
this move.
things are like level 20.
Oh, we don't have, at least in the party,
Oh yeah.
because I was fucking around with link arts.
I'm like, wait, there's Jude and Leia here. What am I missing here? What's going on? Oh, we had to get to the top of the spire outside.
Oh, hey, this is where we found that movement speed upgrade.
Is it? I guess you would
Yeah.
remember that.
I told you we'd come back
Is
to this
this life
chest.
No, it's a seal.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Huh. I guess we missed that
I
one.
guess we just missed that one. We just missed it. Okay, alright, why would I be able to come up here if there's nothing up here? Do we jump?
Is there, like...
Were we able to jump down from up there? That's probably it.
I guess. I guess we were so exhausted. No, we just ignored the chest.
Not like we missed anything. A seal ward? We've got a bunch of those.
Yeah, it's only
Art
50.
seal is kind of annoying, but it doesn't come up that much.
Yeah? I want to say we moved the boulder, so we might be able to like climb mostly just vines all the way up to the top.
Sounds right.
Yeah, like up the top of these vines. That gentleman? The fuck?
Hello there.
Fuck is...
Hey, what?
What?
Gentle Sylph.
What level? 60? Yeah, you wanna guess what level the devil arm thing is? It ain't 60.
Okay.
50 something.
It's 55.
Okay.
Ready, Elise? Okay. Nothing.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Oh, I think my staff is wind. That's why
Yeah?
I didn't do much with those guys.
That sounds right. What a throw.
Exciting gameplay.
Could be at the top of
good.
this one.
Nope. Sorry.
Got caught on the edge. Can't snooze or lose. What?
Ardryn. Ardryn. Where is it?
Harpy that can be found in Burmere Gorge.
Did we
Use that
already?
though.
We already
we-
kill it?
No, because we tried to fight and we like got our asses handed to us, didn't we?
We absolutely got demolished.
Does Jude have the grudge bearer?
The what bearer? No.
Nope.
What is it? A weapon?
I think yeah.
Oh, double arm.
Jump down a level maybe?
Up
Not
and
down there.
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
It wouldn't be so often if you'd stop getting lost.
Wow, Jude. It might be on this level. But it doesn't
Here's the secret.
I don't know, it might be... Oh, there it is. It's
Oh,
up there.
there. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because it didn't show me the map, it just shows me the mini map. So Earth Element is its weakness. Which means it's strong to wind. Haha.
God. Fucking damn it!
Have fun.
Hold on. I'm sure I've got
Wait,
something.
you're using a flint staff. It's not wind.
Oh,
Is
flint
it?
pole. Yeah.
Oh, it's
It's
fire.
fire. Okay.
You're fine.
Well. What about you? You're good. You're good.
Good.
You're good too. Wait. How much weaker are these?
Eh.
Oh, when I saw Gigas, I think of Earth.
Yeah.
I guess not Earth though.
You got Final Fantasy in your brain.
Yeah. Can we? Oh God. Stand back. I'm beginning to orb.
Jesus Christ. Not on stream.
It's Orbin time and whatnot.
It's okay, I mark these as not for children.
Of course.
Fucking damn it.
Yeah, children shouldn't fucking watch this.
Yeah, you goddamn motherfucker. Piss, shit, and ass. There. Now nothing can apply itself.
Now nobody will watch this video because of algorithms.
Hell fucking yeah. No, if you say, like, sex words, then the algorithm will say,
Oh,
okay,
no,
you don't get to be anywhere.
Oh.
So by me saying the sex word, it's probably enough for the algorithm to go, aha, you go die in a corner.
Time to bury. Elemental arm? Oh! Oh! Oh!
At last, I begin to apply my
Oh!
main character status.
Elemental
7 points,
armor.
though.
7. Oh, you need that.
Do I?
You don't need this. Because you're not
Yeah, we gotta
leveling up
heal.
that much more. And you don't need... You don't jump.
I don't really... I mean, not on purpose, usually. I don't think I've ever really used that. I mean, I guess you could do some stupid, like, combo canceling if you really cared, but... Zoe doesn't really do long combos. I'm not Yuri.
Right.
I don't have a 10-string normal.
Yeah. I don't want our healer to take a lot of damage. Just want...
Not sure we'll have a
sturdy-
choice, but we'll see.
There we go.
Now, apparently the highest level devil arms are only level 60. So you probably knock them all out.
Okay.
This is a side quest session. Total Recall? Okay.
Oh!
It's that thing.
Oh!
You know that thing. Ailment.
Eh?
Magical ailment. I mean, I guess. You didn't close off that. I mean, you have plenty of stuff. Just so you don't forget.
Oh, whoops. What did I not close? Ah, here we go.
Yeah, I figured you were going for the double, but you just went past it, so I wanted to make sure. What overpowered bullshit is this?
Oh! Oh! Okay!
And my main character
Alright.
status has been rescinded in less than a minute.
16, Jesus.
Yeah, you... Gee, a free time hourglass whenever you backstep. Gee.
God,
which you already kind of have, as I recall.
here we go. Perfection.
Gross. I love it. Alright, fuck me up. Trying to remember which one's Graves on. On that one.
Alright, if you say so. The cats are down now. Better to charge in, focus, and end the battle quickly.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
Alright. Oh, you remembered. Nice.
Wow.
By my hand! Elemental mastery!
Hey, no problem. Problem.
That one.
Embrace fortitude. Turn the blades.
Let's end it. Okay.
Fuck did I put healing on? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. We don't need it. We have release.
Yeah, just release if we need healing. Count it.
Embrace fortitude. Come, spirit.
Let's end it. Okay.
Embrace fortitude. Come, spirit.
Here, I'll buff you. Yeah, now you're fat.
No, no, ads. Ow.
Ready, Elise? Okay.
My turn.
Uh-huh. I lured into attacking.
Nice.
By hitting it.
Nothing.
Oh no, I'm confused. Oh no!
Ooh. I can't.
You're
use the
also
item.
confused.
Confused. Alright, well that's...
Okay, I'm better now. Ah! Ah!
Yeah,
There it is. I think she's healing us. Oh no, our money!
Right? Well, okay. Never mind then. I'm sure it's
So-
fine.
It's almost
That won't happen again.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm just gonna try to kill this thing immediately, though.
Well,
Huh? Oh, fuck. Have me use a panacea.
sorry,
Stop it, dude!
Oh, he's better now.
Oh, you piece of shit. I don't think he was confused at all. No, that's not that sucks. Kind of that Serpo is just not worth it. How almost dead is it? Oh man. Okay, we do need to do something about these ads though, and I think I am. After shit talking syrup bottles, I am going to go ahead and use one on myself, so that I don't get confused.
I'm confused.
I'm
going after Elise!
Oh shit! No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Stopped it.
Ah.
Target. Teleporting. Juice dead.
Oh.
Let's go.
God, I can't hit these fuckers. Okay, well, the good news is when I do hit them, they die.
Why did I teleport?
Okay, good. Let's get rid of the rest of these ads here. Bam!
I have nothing left to teach you. Who made you teacher?
Easy.
Bolt. The grudge. Ah,
I
damn it.
need more strength.
I can't stop.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay, good. They're actually an upgrade.
6 black
No
claws that
element.
hold a grudge on all life.
Oh, the edge.
Do we have Elise's? I think we do. It's Trigatoria?
No.
No.
Yeah, we don't have that.
It's in Zagat Flood Meadow. The flood. He's part of Zagat
Okay.
Flood Meadow.
What part?
The southeast part of the Flood Meadow.
Oh, is that it right there?
Maybe. No, not that thing. It's a cat thing. Oh god, more gentlemen.
It is just a gentleman. These are just vanilla men.
They're gonna be vanilla dead men.
Okay. No foe can
Wow, he had a bad day.
I go full power around gentlemen.
Alright, southwest part.
East.
Southeast part.
But it could be wrong. It looks like a cat thing. It's at a northern tip, according to the minimap I can see. So if we look at the map,
Northern tip.
It looks the down. This maybe?
Okay.
That looks right. It's like right at the transition point there. Southeast region. Did I guess what it meant? Oh god. You have to go all the way around.
Game while you do this. Here. Huh? What are you doing here?
Oh.
Oh, right.
Right.
Right. Yeah, because Shandu.
Yeah, I guess this is technically closer. Is a chest. You're right.
Huh?
Is the life bottle? Nope. Huh.
I don't see it.
It's in the next zone. Southeast. Or west. Yeah.
Oh, that thing. Okay. Ooh, faster, Jude. Tales of walking.
Hey, it's no Xenoblade.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There it is.
Oh,
it's
what was
electric.
that noise?
That was a demon noise.
Hold on. Hold on a second. I gotta hear this again.
The
that
cat.
was no demon. That was just a meow.
That was
it
the cat.
meowed at us.
Yeah. Well, you know.
It just wants to go for cuddles.
Nope. Cats approaching you means it's ready to kill.
Look how cute it is.
Come right at us.
Got a little. Oh Jesus!
Kill it.
One big. I think
Ow.
it's kind of cute.
It's life. I mean, it's dark.
Plays for that kind of thing.
Oh, I'm sure it's having the same thoughts about us as well.
As in, lunch? Let's focus.
Whoa! Did you see that?
That was crazy.
Time to die.
Fuck.
Time to die. Was that instant death?
That just it just fucked me. Just killed me immediately. All right, stop it. Stop attacking me.
Do we have like? I don't think there's instant kill
It's
protection.
not really any instant death. It just killed me. It just hit me with enough force to kill me instantly.
Huh.
Just did enough damage. We got a reverse stall, but it'll break. Don't waste it on me.
Ah!
Like this thing just hurts.
It's weak to dark, so if you blink with the leads, you can do that attack, but then she won't be able to heal us. Ah! Well.
God! God! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Why is it attacking only me?
Maybe you lay like cats. Ah!
God! Even when I go in the air.
Feel free to attack whenever you want, Elise.
Here we go.
Well, maybe comboing with Elise isn't the best strategy.
Yeah, that just put her in death range.
Not over yet.
No.
Okay, I gotta see what my arts are. Again. Okay. Alright. Oh.
Yeah?
God
I mean,
fucking
oh
damn it.
Jesus, dude is dead. Oh God.
Alright, that did some damage. Ow.
I'm here. Don't worry. Don't worry.
God! What on earth?
Cats. Terrifying.
I'm here.
Run away, Elise! Run away! No, run away!
Now you linked with her. Punch the cat.
Here. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Alright.
Ow.
Yeah, we got them. Finish it off here in a second.
Good.
Bam! Destroyed!
Ready for anything.
Yeah!
We're dead, Layer.
Woo! I'm ready for round 2. Bring it on!
I'm dead on the floor.
God. Even Mila's tired.
All right.
I'm the only one who leveled up.
Yep.
Alright.
Next one would be in. Do we have layers? I don't think we do.
No way. No, I'd be using it.
The old Vicali mine?
Oh, the mines.
It just says it's found in here, and it does not. It's in battle, so it doesn't even show me the mini map. Let's see.
Would it perhaps be like right there at the, I don't know, big open area?
The first large area of the mine, between the middle tunnel.
Alright, good.
And good news, he's the barrier change boss. He changes his weakness randomly, but he's not immune to anything. I think that's it. Right in front of us.
That thing?
Yeah?
Or the gentleman?
No.
Oh, that. Oh.
Hey, look! It's got a staff on its tail. How dare it have the same weapon as me?
I suggest not underestimating it.
What? Are you
Ow.
saying my skills are weaker than this beast?
Leia, I advise you to redirect that anger towards the enemy instead.
Fine. I'll show you all who's boss.
Oh! Whoa!
Laser beams. I don't know why I did that. Oh. Now it's
Now he's
Earth.
weak to fire. Oh, Earth. Power hit.
Time to fuck him up.
Cool. Cool. Haha. Oh, ads.
Oh yeah, he summoned ads.
Oh god, they're casters.
I'm spamming as hard as I can.
They resist Earth.
Earth, bitch.
Oh!
Earth, bitch. It's like my strongest spell is Grave.
No, no, you don't. There's no escape. What? That was rough. What?
Okay. Enjoy.
Yay.
Do we have mine? I don't think we have mine.
No, we don't have any of them. Well, we do
Yeah,
now.
we have
Trying
mine.
to do a rolling beast. Oh, we might have actually won. We did that one.
Yeah, we did one. Do we have Roans? Yes.
Yes.
All right. That's all of them. All of them.
I know. The meme is we hate Alvin, but
It's
Alvin?
in Zalin Woods from the temple entrance. Zalin Woods
Well, first
temple.
we're gonna get our heals on.
Oh, sure.
Elise is out of juice.
Whoa.
Also, we don't have life bottles. We do, but we're almost out of those.
Wow. You're buying syrup bottles, my god. What have we come to?
I guess I could turn in some stuff too, but
Let's do it after the next
God
fight.
damn it! I keep forgetting that this game doesn't tell you where the inn is.
It's right there.
On the mini map.
Yeah.
Just have to
Done.
find it, and then there's the icon.
$100 gold. Well, let me see. Pulls out 500,000 bag. Oh, here's 100 gold token or whatever.
Single coin, single 100 gold coin. Yeah, change for 100. Oh, I don't know that. I want some TP stuff.
Like the sweets
Where
or
is
TP.
peach pie? Give me that peach pie. The parfait. There we go.
I think we can buy double, like, I mean the HP and TP ones.
Oh! What's
But
that?
below them? It's below the sweets, I think. Yeah, but it might not be as good. Oh, we got 50%.
Oh! Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep, for 8 bells. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking about all the other times cooking is included in Tales, and just looking at this going, yep.
It sure is polite. A lot of convenience here. You don't fail to cook soup.
I did not fail to make a sandwich that only has cheese and lettuce in it.
No, you use 2 slices of bread, not 2 slices of cheese around the bread.
Oh no. Oh, guess I have to throw it out.
Oh well.
It's
Stomp
in
on it.
the center of the area. and should approach from the temple entrance. Which,
Zalen Woods.
Zalen Woods, entering from the Zalen Woods temple is the fastest way.
Or entering from the, okay, from the temple, okay.
Yeah, so this entrance
Yeah, right here. Alright.
should be in center area.
Okay.
Should be very easy to spot.
My stomach seems to be empty again. When do we eat?
Again with
Did we
this
actually eat one?
No, we didn't actually eat one, no.
See, this time she's reminding us. And not being annoying. I think that's... Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Is that
Ah!
a sword on its head?
It looks like something you might be able to use.
Only if it's free.
Fire works well.
I get the same vibe.
Tis weak to fire, Risen.
Kind ill likes fire!
Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Strike the tail!
Oil service bait! Strike the tail! Oh shit.
Oh, you took a knock. Okay, I'm also pretty good with fire. I'm no triple fire for free person.
Oh yeah, I should call in Rowan.
So I can do this.
Oh.
No. Well, the first hit it gets there at least.
Hitting.
Ow.
Oh shit.
All beginning must end. Let it be. By my hand. Elemental mastery.
Look, you get so many.
Don't worry. Let divine light mend body and mind. I'm so sorry, everyone. Don't worry.
I think she tied.
She did, yeah, Jude used to light the bottle.
Can't break your teeth. Don't worry.
Ow. That's not right. Really, this is just my build up to aerial fire.
Don't worry. Stopping this. Emblazon the light of light.
Yeah. Ow. God damn it.
I'm here.
Okay, let's see. How do I do this again?
Jude, stop Dragon Ball Z behind me.
The familiar battlefield.
Okay.
All beginning must end. Let it be. By my hand. Elemental mastery.
Do I have any other fire? Do I? Besides fireball? Just fireball? Is that it?
Huh.
I
guess
guess. No.
guess
No,
not.
I have fireball. I have fireball. Ooh, what else do I need?
Meh. Free fireball. You helped.
What? You like it? It's your new nickname. Leia the Slayer.
Never stop improving. Yes, all right.
Just keeps getting better.
Alright, that's all the devil arms. Easy peasy.
Yeah, not a problem.
It actually...
Wow, it
it's 4
sucks.
points below. It's because he hasn't gotten many kills. Remember, they gain 1 attack point for every kill that character makes.
Oh!
Before we classify it, maybe we should ask some hard questions about the combination itself.
Alright, back to Fort Gondola. Wherever.
Oh, right, that!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what side we were going in from.
Just this one, right?
Maybe.
Yes? Yes, game?
That was the
What?
last of them. We've eradicated all of
What?
the extant
I didn't-
devil's beasts.
What?
Indeed. The
Huh?
last remnants
I
of the
didn't press
Battle of
anything.
Jezebel.
Huh.
After 20 years, I'm glad we were finally able to put them to rest.
And since we got the devil's arms, it was a win-win. We got a twofer.
They sure weren't easy to find, though. I guess the devils were in the details.
Shut the fuck up, Jude.
Jude.
Thank you.
Seriously?
Alvin? What's wrong?
It's probably nothing, but don't these weapons seem a bit strange to you?
In what way?
I don't know quite how to put it, but they feel like they're not as impressive as they should be.
He would say that.
He did lose
These
4
are
points of
weapons not
attack.
forged by men, but born from beasts. They may have special properties.
Maybe the old man who told us about the devil's beast
Okay, now
knows something.
bring out your
That's true.
profile,
We can head back to
Elise.
Sapstrath Sea Haven to see him.
Perhaps he can tell us more about these devil's arms.
I mean, I guess we could, but I'm sure the fact will tell us at some point. Maybe. We'll do it when we're at the end. Okay, north door here.
Right, I know what you mean now.
Yeah, this big little door. And then take the first door.
Why are you still... Oh, right, because there are guards,
Yeah,
right.
first door
Which
you
door?
just passed.
I'm sorry, I was reacting.
Uh-huh. There should be a thing in here.
What?
Found it.
Here we go. Boosters.
Oh, right.
Take our word
Wow,
for it.
that
Same type of booster
easy.
that was used at Fezabel Marsh. If we can use this to change the spirit climb, the golem's defensive power should plummet.
Kind of like a golem inhibitor.
Hey, a golem beviler!
Do you even know what that means?
Not a clue.
So how do we use it?
Leave that to me.
I refuse to believe Elise does not know what inhibit
Very well.
means.
Then let's crush some golems.
Yeah, we can go back and fight those golems we ran away from at the entrance.
The golems should
The
be
great
guarding the gate
golem
to the main
reckoning.
passageway.
Now we shall put an end to them.
Yep, so there's
Okay.
backtrack. Yeah, you can't do backtrack.
Oh, whoops. Because I'm lazy.
Yep,
And
you're,
because I can.
because you're smart. You're better than the fact who just said to backtrack.
Two golems dead ahead.
Yeah?
Count again.
Are you serious? How did this happen?
Oh
Literally.
no.
How? How
Four
did they
golems
sneak
at
up
once.
on us?
Truly a
They
rock
fell out of the
hard
sky.
place.
No, it's 4 birds with 1 stone. They've saved us the trouble of hunting them down.
Yeah.
Impossible to get discouraged with Mila around.
Agreed.
Kill.
We're much stronger than we were before. Let's do this.
You said it. Rowan.
On it. Activating the golem inhibitor.
Doctor, turn on the golem inhibitor.
Guys,
Turn
Alright,
on
so
the
Rowan's job
golem's
is to
pain
stand
receptors.
there.
Paul's ultimate defense weapon. It's not something we
Ow.
normally stand a chance.
Rowan's job is just to stand there with that thing while we do this.
you are
Yep.
mine.
It's a very important job.
Always met once, but not now.
Right. Payback time.
Do these things reach anything?
I don't remember this. Did we get our asses kicked by golems once?
No, they were just always here, and I think that's why we snuck through the first time. I think so. That's probably even harder. Yep. Oh, sure, I can lift this thing, but not the devil beast.
Don't worry.
Fuck this goal in particular.
Yes.
By my hand! Elemental mastery!
Not good.
I wonder if that attack takes somewhere properly. Ah!
I got nuked. it's fine. I'm good.
I'm being
Hey, get back here.
run over. Jesus! She got run over.
Yep.
Don't mind
You know
me.
what doesn't help? The arena is incredibly tiny this time for no reason.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the same size, it's just these golems are really, really big. Might just be that.
Could be.
Okay, well that's one of
one.
4 done.
Yep. Don't mind me, it's just pummeling me to death.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Nice try. Ah! That's cheating.
No, wait.
Don't I have like second level spells now? I think I do. Yeah, I do. But I don't have blah blah blah.
First, that's fire. Oh, never mind. What do you want?
I don't have second level water.
Oh.
Eventually it'll fill up. Ah!
Ow.
Yep. Turns out this is the actual way to do this.
At least, no! Don't come over here!
It's not over yet.
Stop! Stop! I can't do anything! I'm also out of TP.
Sheesh!
Oh.
Have me do it,
Yep.
because I don't have to.
No one should be. We feel
Oh,
as
God,
much as I
that was-
expected. Yep. Ah!
Don't worry. Pixie circle. Let divine light mend body and mind. Pixie circle. I'm here. Come, spirit. Ready, Elise? Blaze in the light of light. Blaze in the light of light. Revitalize. I'm here. Can't break routine.
Can't break our what? Our bodies.
Can't break her. I don't know.
I'm almost dead.
Let divine light mend body and mind.
Can't block it.
Come, spirit.
You're just being manhandled. And so am I. Ah!
Embrace fortitude. Barrier. We can do this.
Fine.
I'm ready. Starting clock. Elise, I'm here. Don't worry.
Not over yet. Not yet. Not over yet.
Yep.
Not yet.
Healing circle.
Over. Let's end it. Okay.
Fire. Pixie circle. Pixie circle. Please wake up.
Let's end it. Okay.
Fire. Sharing is caring.
Let's end it. Okay.
God.
Go, Tipo. Sharing is caring.
That Something about how it just immediately flops over is just hilarious to me.
Yeah, this totally takes whatever element I was using last. Glad I restarted that 80 hours in. No. Fuck you.
Nice.
That was close.
I'm just getting.
I need more.
I feel
Blech.
I thought the golems were invincible. How did this happen?
Swords.
Rashikal is done for. Is that all you have to say after holding yourselves up here without permission? You should be ashamed.
We were doing it for our country. Rashigal's military assets must be protected.
Do you truly believe that abandoning the citizens you serve strengthens your country?
Well...
Wait. Are you Chief of Staff Hilbert?
No, but I used to be. You all are the military of today. And as such, it is your duty to figure out what needs to be done.
Understood. The Fort Gondola Guards will reopen the fort immediately. We will resume patrolling the high roads and protecting civilian activities.
That takes care of that.
That should be a load off Tricel's shoulders.
And now the fort is no longer full of hostiles.
Fort Gondola at last.
Yeah, what an ordeal.
Let's get back to Tricel. We have to tell her how great you were.
Uh-huh. In fact, says if there was any place you couldn't access before, you can go there now because the fort's all open, but it doesn't say what opens, so who gives a shit.
Cool. Oh.
If we turn to Giselle, she's in the manor, I assume.
Thank goodness you all made it back. Is anyone hurt?
We're fine, my lady.
As you can see, we couldn't be healthier.
My back's never felt better.
Tons of golem butt! Oh, I'm so relieved. You are worried about us? Of course. I don't know what I would have done if you had gotten hurt on my behalf.
Facing that pain is one of the gravest duties of leadership.
It sure isn't easy.
No, it is not. But as long as you feel pain at the suffering of your people, they will always be there to support you.
I'll do my best. Just as Klein did.
It might be difficult, but we know you can do it.
I'm sorry I can't give you the rewards you deserve. Wait, I know. I'll brew up some of my finest tea. Come, let's have a tea party.
I couldn't ask for a finer reward.
Throw in some of those little cakes and you've got a deal.
And they did, I guess. Oh, actually, the fact does say, but it's just the other half of the fort that the other team did way back when. And the loot doesn't scale.
Oh.
So there's like, there's like one accessory in there, like costume accessory, and then like a bunch of garbage.
Awesome accessory.
How you feel about cat hairbands?
Oh, never mind. Man.
That's in that's what Jude would get. Meanwhile, Mila's has like an all divide. Blue chamomile.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh well.
And of course the ivory treasure. Lavande. Back to the inn. Yep. It says, check the chicken, Lavande. Is that down? Is it down there? Is that chicken in the corner?
Oh, all right. Chicken checked.
That roast
Chicken
chicken
checker.
looks amazing.
Chicken checker.
Just looking at it is making me salivate.
Ha ha
Sorry,
ha.
Mila, but you can't have any. I'm sure
I
it's
don't-
for someone's birthday.
How can you tell?
That's all they did, right?
Here
They
on
call
the
you Chicken
island,
Chaser.
it's a tradition to
and
celebrate
laugh.
one's
Yeah,
birthday
Chicken
with
Chaser
our
in
special
Fable, yeah.
chicken Laurent.
It was one of the
The chicken is
titles.
stuffed with
Yep,
pilaf,
the first title.
mixes with the chicken's juices, and it's
Oh,
just
well, usually the
delicious.
first one you get.
Oh, I'm
Think so,
drowning
yeah.
in my own saliva just thinking about it.
It must be a very special dish to the people of Laurent.
Then you must have eaten this on your birthdays as well.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Not recently?
Well, lately I've been living in Fenmont. And before that, Leia would try to deliver it to me. But she tripped and dropped it for 3 years straight.
3 years straight?
What a waste.
It wasn't on purpose. It's just the more I tried to be careful not to trip, the more I ended up tripping.
That does sound like something Leia would do.
I'm really sorry. I only tried to deliver it because I wanted to see you happy.
I know. Every year you were always the person who got the most excited about my birthday.
Yeah.
For my birthday this year, I hope we can all enjoy Chicken Laurent together.
I'll ask my dad to make it extra good.
I greatly look forward to the occasion.
As do I. It can't come soon enough.
How heartwarming.
Cool.
Alright, approach the clinic.
Must I?
Please, calm down. We need to deal with this rationally.
Mom, what's going on?
Jude, there's been a cave-in at the mine.
What? But I thought the mine was closed.
Not anymore. We thought we'd found a new vein, and we were just beginning to explore it.
Was there anyone trapped inside?
Well, one of our miners is trapped, and...
And your father.
Dr. Mathis? Jude, what should we do?
Let me
We'll
think.
save them, of course. We're rounding up people to head to the mine right now.
Just leave him
If you
there.
rush in there without
But the
knowing
other
what
guy's
caused
in
the
there
first
too.
cave-in, you could get caught in one too.
We know it's dangerous, but we owe Dr. Mathis our lives.
Which is why he wouldn't want you to waste them on a suicide mission. First, we'll go check out what happened. Don't worry. I've been through that entire mine.
Jude is right. Let us handle this.
Okay, be careful in there.
Should be a skit. It's just go to the mine, dumbass.
Quickly, to the Felgana mine.
Please let Dad be okay.
And so we did. Now we have to go all the way to the boss room.
Just gonna doze off here. Get comfy. At least I don't have to do the mining minigame anymore.
Small miracles, I guess.
All mercies, yeah.
Still weak.
They're incredibly weak. Just hit them.
Yep. Yep.
You did it!
Just hit a fox.
You picked the wrong fight.
Get the damn shot.
Gotta look at it. Could mine. You could. Ah!
Oh!
Let's do this! I'm here! I'm ready! Let's squeeze against Earth! I'm ready! I'm ready!
I do not have time to waste.
Yep.
We just not. No. We probably should save his dad.
Eh. I'm sure he'd get out eventually.
Perfect! We did it!
Oh, you know he's just gonna be all upset at Jude for risking his life.
How
to save
could you person who takes on gods and demons? How dare you come into a mine to save your dad?
Impulsive. Slap.
Duplex.
I'll do my best. I'm weak against the earth. Who's next? Aw, that's it?
Should be like next to the save point.
Oh.
You walked right by him. Maybe. West? It says west of the save point. What the?
Oh. Sure.
Area just before the boss room. Oh, okay. They meant the room next to the west.
What? I thought they were trapped.
Damn, they're dead.
I thought he was trapped in here, not...
Is that you?
You've hurt your eyes.
It's nothing. I just got some rock dust in them during the cave-in.
Like, I thought...
Never mind me. He needs help.
They're not trapped in here. They're
It
just...
looks like he hit his head on a rock.
Trapped by all these monsters.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And a cave
Don't move him.
I don't know.
There's internal bleeding in his brain.
How do you know that? Never mind.
I'm a doctor in training.
First aid.
Fortunately, the cave-in wasn't too big. Gnome says it won't collapse further.
Got it.
Well, thanks, Gnome.
Leia, head back to the clinic and get ready to receive the patient.
What about you?
I'm going to treat him using healer. It's dangerous to move him like this.
Yeah.
You're going to try and stop cranial bleeding with healer? If you make a mistake, you'll kill him instantly.
I know, but I have to do it.
If only I could see properly.
It's okay. This is my
Yeah,
decision.
it's too bad you can still talk.
Jude.
We'll leave him in Jude's hands.
If only he had gotten that
Get
dust
to
down
town
his
as soon as
throat.
you can.
On my way.
All right.
Be shame if this rock found itself down your throat.
Healer! Well, Jude, you killed him.
Miner's condition is stabilized.
And it looks
Damn,
like I
Jude.
can see again.
I was really on pins and needles there.
The miner said to thank you for saving him. You did well, Jude.
Oh no, I didn't do anything special.
You all have things you need to do. You shouldn't be wasting any more time here.
Jeez,
Yeah.
Doc. Don't get all sentimental or anything.
I'm afraid we'll be taking Jude with us again.
You don't need to ask my permission. He can make his own decisions now. Jude, your judgment was absolutely correct.
Dad.
Yeah?
Take care.
Heartwarming. Alright, what's next?
He's changed, hasn't he?
He just learned to do
Yeah.
what he should have already been doing.
You said the same thing when he first learned how to walk and talk.
Jesus! It's been going on that long?
Now.
Fuck!
Of course. Who wouldn't be
When
proud
I was
to
his
see
age,
their
I already
child
had a
grow?
degree.
Where's the toddler? We're not done yet. Go back in. No escape.
Fucking... Alright, fine. For the content.
I know.
How is
Pink
she, Doc?
Girl?
My sister will be able to walk again someday, right? Right?
Calm down, Soren. To cut to the point, yes. If Marta has surgery,
Soren,
she'll
no.
be able to walk again.
The series isn't.
All right.
The problem is the post-surgical recovery.
Wait, who is Soren again?
Extensive physical therapy.
Protagonist of Hysteria.
Enough to make even a grown-up
No,
cry.
that's Soray.
That's not what I heard.
Is it?
Yeah,
He said
that's
you
Sorry
need
with
some
a
sort of
Y at
machine
the
to
end.
make her walk
Oh, sorry.
So R-E-Y.
I mean Soren.
Yeah,
Heard
yeah.
that. No such machine exists.
Don't worry. I know you can get through it. I was hurt badly when I was a kid too. But thanks to Dr. Mathis's physical therapy, I'm as good as new. Really? Yep. And don't I look great now? If I do say so myself.
If anything, she's got too much energy.
Leia told me how hard her physical.
I do like the implication earlier that using a healing art isn't as simple as just going healer and it just working.
You know how Leia got hurt?
Yeah. A little bit of world building.
Not really.
Kind of like that implication that you actually have to be kind of careful.
Not like, I don't know, cause huge clotting or something, I guess.
That's what I expect, is that it tries to stop the... If you stop the bleeding in the wrong place, then whoops.
Never mind.
Clots
That was
in
just
our brains.
girl talk.
Dr. Mathis may
That'd be
seem
bad.
like kind of a jerk, but he's a great doctor. Believe in him and work hard.
Seem?
You're back in town. Why not rest here a bit? Your mother will be thrilled.
I will not.
No. Alright. Next. Oh.
I see.
And so they did.
So that's what those kids from this afternoon came here for. So, what are you going to do?
Nothing. I disposed of them in the old Vikal mine. I won't ever let that tragedy happen again.
It's not your fault, Doc. After all, you saved her life.
At the old Vikal mine, huh?
You need help with anything?
It's nothing.
Okay.
Okay, well, if as long as it's nothing. Oh man. Yeah, I saw his hat was facing a different direction for a second.
He's not one to leave his sister's side. Maybe we should look for him.
Oh, okay, off they go.
Run towards the sea, Mom and Dad.
Wait a minute.
Do you know where he is?
Last night he said something about the old Vikal mine.
But then he said it was nothing, so I went back to bed.
Infested with monsters.
Are you sure that's
Like
where
an
he
idiot.
No.
Going back
I'm
to the
not.
mine?
But we can't ignore the possibility that he did.
Oh, he's gonna go get the thing. He's
Yep.
gonna go get the thing that we stuck on Mila's leg.
We gotta get to the old Vikal mine.
Okay, but this is the last time we're going to that damn mine.
Warp to the old Vikal mine, or enter from the northeast section of Altair Woods. Apparently that devil beat
Brain's
monster.
breaking. Where the fuck was it?
It's right
Oh, there it is.
Apparently that devil beast we fought summons 4 unique enemies. Oh well.
Oh, hello there.
East for a chest. If you haven't, I don't think we've been.
There.
Looks like that chest is actually closed. Which is,
Hello there.
There's feathers in that
chest to
chest
the
if you
east?
want them.
Hello there. Okay, the place is infested with gentlemen now.
Yep. Also, a knifey treasure in here, eventually.
God. I tried to juke him, but I got stuck on the treasure chest.
Uh-huh.
Get them home.
Oh, that's water. Nope, that's... I thought I was on down. What? Wait, what?
That's me.
Wait. That...
You're trying to check your shortcuts, you have to go look, you have to actually go down.
Push left.
And then that's left and right.
There. Jeez.
My will shall lay our path.
Get fucked, Kloss. Or whatever his name was.
Clarth.
Clarth. Wow, I thought of that, but I'm like, no, that wasn't his name.
It was Klaus in all the localizations, but Clarth in the original Japanese.
He always be Clarth to us.
Still.
Hmm.
Right. Where are we going?
Hugging, yep, go west and north, hugging the right wall to find a tunnel. That leads to some materials. May or may not have already passed it, it's fine, it's just some junk. At the first split, hop down to the west and check the area for an ivory treasure. You may or may not have already passed it. At the first split, hop down to the west and check the area for an ivory treasure. The whole area.
Oh, okay. Well, it kind of forced us out of it before we could look around.
I don't
No, it
remember this
didn't.
place at all.
This is where we fought the Devil Beast a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Alright, so ivory treasure in here?
Yep. Just says check the area.
Okay, what's this?
Okay, so that's a little further. Yeah, there's nothing else down here. This is too far.
Dude, do you think we can eat those mushrooms?
No, we can't.
Yeah, don't
on,
just
go
shove
recharge your
mushrooms in your
battery.
mouths.
They're glowing! They'll recharge your batteries!
Oh yeah, yeah. But only if you have some on hand.
Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring. I'm ready. Aw, that's it?
So it's around here somewhere. Keeping my eyes peeled. Oh, there it is.
Ah!
Has Alvin finally had enough?
God, I'll have to resize them though.
Well, we can't show how angry he is. That'd be... Okay.
I love them actually, that's great.
Yep, go north to the zone. And then check the eastern. Start by heading north and check the south side of the eastern path.
Okay. South side of the eastern path. That would be like right here.
Yeah? There should be a tunnel. Maybe it means that eastern path?
To the east here.
There it is. Alloy crab battle. Ah!
Come on.
I won't hold back.
Crap battle.
Try fire. Fuck Crabble.
Okay.
Fuck crab.
Okay.
Crab
Mila?
battle. Crab cakes.
There's not going to be any crab left for cakes.
So easily defeated.
Huh? What? What happened? Okay, let's keep going. Good. Western Dead End has a setup item.
Hello there.
So, when we find the boy on the western path, do not approach him yet, because they'll warp us back to the London as an ivory treasure.
Do not approach the boy.
Do not.
Alright, so when we find him, I will try not to do that by accident. I'll do my best. Sorry I can't make a promise on that, though. Okay, alright. You know what? Fuck off.
I'll cover you. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Who's next?
All right, well, here we go.
I see him in the distance.
That makes one of us.
He's at the very back of the room. Check the right pillar in this room for the I3 treasure. Which,
Okay.
There it is. Oh.
Oh, is that doing 1 damage so
Yeah.
that you can do like combos and shit?
So we can get all the trophies. We also got another skill book from something else.
Did we?
Yeah, spirit negation. Is that good? What am I talking about? It's ruin.
All arts used on you will have no effect.
Why am I even here? Why am I even here?
What? That's gotta be a mistrend. There's no way.
I wonder if it includes healing arts. Because it only says defense. Apparently you can get in that tunnel to the left without triggering the boy. The left. Right. Well, I don't think these things cast arts, so...
You picked the wrong fight.
Okay, so there is a tunnel over here. Over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, no, we're not gonna get in that. What's
the
in
fact
it?
says it's possible.
What's possible?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here.
I
It
thought
has
the
something
enemy
called
was
an E-Tor in it.
Our powers combine. A flawless performance. I have your back. Blaze forth. Fireball. An obvious outcome.
Don't make eye contact. Got it. There we go.
Okay.
Echo ore. Echo ore.
Yeah, Echo Ore. Yeah. Echo Ore.
Echo stone.
It's, yeah, 4,000. Nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Meteoric one. Seventh base. Wave, come forth. All right. Nice guy.
Oh, crabs like water. You fool. They eel like fire.
How about this?
My will shall lay our...
No, it's actually pretty small.
There he is.
These must be the machines Dr. Mathis was hiding. Marna will be walking in no time with this.
What? They were just here?
Those are Spyrex.
Soren, get away from those!
Huh? But I need these.
I said get away! It's dangerous!
What?
No way.
What?
I'm impressed you could anticipate that.
I just remembered my old accident. That was how I got hurt when I was a kid. In the docks when it blew up, like that one did just now.
That was how you got injured? Something so dangerous.
The longer you look, the funnier it gets.
It's not my place to tell you. You'll have to ask Derek yourself.
You're the one who hid those Spyrexes in the old mine, aren't you? Why did you have them in the first place?
Because I'm not from here. I came to Riza Maxia from Olympias 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, that.
Passenger on the Zenithra, just like I was.
After wandering throughout this world,
Oh.
I decided to settle down here after
No
I met
wonder
your mother.
he was so ornery.
Yeah, we heard
Half Riza Maxia,
that someone
half
in
Olympian.
You must be pretty shocked,
Olympias
huh?
had Jude's last name.
Not really.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Didn't see that reaction coming.
Is a medical asperixis just a spyrix then?
They're similar, yet very different. Asperixis are modified to channel the mana produced by one's mana lobe. They don't kill spirits, but as you know, there's a separate price to pay.
Having to endure the physical pain.
I only learned that spyrixes kill spirits after I came to Riza Maxia. Once I knew the truth, I could no longer use spyrixes in good conscience.
But Dad, we found another option. If you create a spyrite, you don't have to worry about spyrixes killing spirits anymore.
A spyrite?
A Pokemon.
I see. If spyrites become commonplace, the downside of spyrixes goes away. But for that to happen, Riza Maxia and Olympias will need to find common ground and work together. That will take a great deal of time and effort. Neither the pain of physical therapy nor the effort required for mutual understanding are easy to endure. There is always a cost required of any major undertaking. That much is true, no matter which world you're from.
Yeah.
I want to try physical therapy. I don't want Soren running off and getting himself hurt because of me.
That's great! Soren, make sure to support her, okay? I know. Don't worry. I've got this.
Leia, I'm so sorry. If I had only stored the Spyrex properly, you would never have been hurt.
It's fine, really. If I hadn't gotten hurt, I would have never gotten to know Jude.
Certainly not well enough to fill 100 pages of notes about him.
Mila!
What are you talking about?
Nothing!
Never mind. That was just girl talk.
Okay.
So if Dr. Mathis is, he doesn't have a monolobe, so he can't do arts. So how did you not ever think that was strange? Ever?
I only practice traditional medicine. I practice herbal remedies. Or
Oh
something,
no, holistic medicine. All right, where are we headed?
Shandu.
Oh god. Okay. Oh man. How many more of these do we have?
Not that many more, but there is at least one boss fight. If we have all 23 mysterious orbs, and I don't think we do. I think we have 22. Yeah, we're missing one, and I don't know where it is.
And while I'm at it, I should see Isla too.
And so we will. Remember where his mom is?
Over there.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well,
this is where your mother lived, isn't it?
God. I was, for this one bit here, I was going to take his accessories off, but I tripped over an event flag.
What a
Got
shame.
your letter. So,
yeah.
Mom's dead.
Well,
You already buried her?
That's right. I'm so sorry. When I got here, she had already departed.
Mom, why did you do this?
I'm sorry.
I'm okay. There's actually a part of me that's kind of relieved now. Gonna scold me for that?
A human life is a heavy thing. If you were carrying your mother's burden for her, it's only natural that you'd feel that way.
Never thought you'd be the one to console me. All right, enough of this. Isla, how did she really die?
What? If you mean the cause of death, it was a sudden paroxysm of...
You don't think it was the poison? Because my mother knew that you were mixing it into her food.
What?
Remember how she'd have those lucid moments? She told me about the poison in a letter.
She lied. If she knew about it, why did she eat?
Don't strain yourself. You never were a good liar.
It's you and that group of yours' fault for trapping me here.
Wait, stop.
Well, the angry glasses sort of fit there.
It kind of fit there, yeah. Huh, I hit triangle, why didn't it remove that?
I think you pushed down
okay.
too many times.
Isla went to the royal hunting grounds.
Damn it.
I can tell.
She ran in the direction of the royal hunting grounds.
Those footsteps were only gone one way.
Out that door, which is technically the direction, you know.
Yeah, the Bari Hollow. Yeah. It said Royal Hunting Grounds, but the fact says Labari Hollow. I guess it means the entrance. It says approach the bridge. I don't think there's a bridge here. Unless it means the the quarry area? I think that's what it means. Can we fast travel there?
Maybe hollow.
Yeah, I think this is what it means.
Here?
It says approach the middle of the first bridge.
Oh no, she's gonna jump?
Why did you poison Alvin's mother?
She told you.
Because she was holding her back. So long as Mom was alive, Isla could never get her happy ending.
Exactly. I don't want anything more to do with Exodus. All I want to do is live a normal, happy life. I worked so hard just to be able to do that.
Did my mother suffer? Good. That's the one thing I was worried about.
You're going to let her go?
She killed your mother!
Mom knew she wasn't long for this world. She told me so in her last letter. She asked me to set Isla free after she died.
She knew? And she still...
Yep. Even though it meant she'd never return to the home she loved so much.
I don't believe you. You're just going to blackmail me again. I have to destroy all the evidence. I have to erase my former self. Or else I'll never be truly happy.
Wait! Isla, stop!
Isla!
Uh-huh.
How is she doing?
Thanks to your first aid, her injuries have healed up nicely. But
Mommy, why are you leaving me? Please don't sell me. I promise I won't complain about being hungry. Please. Mommy.
How could this happen? Don't worry, Isla. I'm here. I'll always be here for you, whether you get better or not.
Isla is lucky to have you.
But it's so sad.
Are you sure it's okay for us to stay here?
I don't mind. She'll be safe here. They don't know about this place, but I'm taking the gun belt with me. It's been in my family for a long time. I promised my mom I'd take it home with me.
Then I hope you find your way back home.
It's the least I can do for her. She was a great mom.
That's
Gun
fucked
belt.
up.
That was very fucked up.
That was a key item, though. That's an accessory, is it?
I think. Change. What?
Charge armor skill.
Oh.
Oh, that's his thing.
Gimmick. Yeah. Well. By the way.
That's up.
What is it?
Do you think we could go back to the booster research lab?
You mean go back to Labari Hollow? Why would you want to go there?
Oh, of course. If that's where you grew up, you might remember something about your past.
I'm sorry. I know we don't have much time.
No trouble at all. Besides, maybe you'll remember something that inspires you to new heights.
That's certainly a possibility.
Like indignation. Oh, wait.
Let's
That's not
try to
in
get
this.
back to Labari Hollow.
Nope.
Inexplicably.
And wasting time. He looks at side quest list.
Okay. All right. But that's it for today. Let's go. Let's go see it. Labari Hollow.
Yeah.
This is the site of the laboratory where you grew up, isn't it? Maybe you can remember something about your family.
I can't. I have lots of memories of Tipo, but nothing else.
Looks like this was a big fat waste of time.
Well, I certainly wouldn't say that. I love the way the wind feels here when it's blowing through my beard.
Wait, didn't Rowan's beard remind you of your father?
Hey, maybe that means your dad had a beard too. Do you remember what it was like?
He gave Elise a piggyback ride here. That's right. I remember his beard swinging in the wind. He was really big. And he had a hat with lots of feathers and a big fluffy coat.
Are you sure that's not just
Santa Claus!
Yeah.
You're right. The man with the beard wasn't my father. It was Zhao. He put me up on his shoulders and told me the truth. That my mother and father had gone off somewhere very far away. He apologized over and over as he told me, but I didn't understand why. I just remember watching as his tears fell into his beard.
Hey, it's okay. You can stop.
I don't remember anything about my mother or father at all.
I'm sorry. I thought you'd be happy if you could remember more of your past. I should have realized some memories should just stay forgotten. I'm so sorry, Elise.
Ah, there you are. Some friends of mine said they saw you down here. I've been looking for you.
What is it?
I have a message from Isla. She remembered where Elise is from. There's a place just through a cave in the Mon Highlands. Isla says the house where you were born is there.
So Isla is all better?
No. It's just something she said during her delirium. She says the same things over and over.
Then you've learned of her past.
I know she can never make amends for what she did. But do you think you can forgive her? All she can do at this point is apologize. Your forgiveness would mean a lot.
Elise, please tell Isla that I said thank you.
I certainly will.
Okay, let's go. I want to see the place where I was born.
Let's see the place where she was born. Why are there still guys here?
A house in the southeast
We have nowhere else to go.
Highlands. That's where you were born! Hey!
Elise, help me! Huh?
Right, so the Highlands.
The Mon Highlands. Right there. North Branch. Or the Silent Cave.
I have no clue.
Head to the Mon Highlands. Head to the North Branch via the Silent Cave.
Okay, Silent Cave, huh? That must have been a dungeon. Silent Cave. No?
Maybe we should do this next time.
How about we do this next time?
Next
because
time.
I am gassed.
Yes. We will find Elise's home where she was born. That's all I got.